This is the 24th question from the Linear Digital SAT Test 1 Module 1, Math, and it reads, for line H, the table shows three values of x and their corresponding values of y. Line K is the result of translating H down 5 units. The next y plane, what is the x-intercept of line K? So, what do we got to do? First, we've got to take two coordinates and find the equation of a line. So we could call this y1, we call this x1, we call this x2, and we could call this y2. Okay, it's kind of tough to see what I wrote there. That's x, that's y. So, you know that the slope when you're in y equals mx plus b, the slope or your m is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So your slope is, what's your y2? It's 160. What's your y1? It's 130 over x2, which is 23, minus x1, which is 18, and you get 30 over 5. What's that reduced to? It reduces to 6. So your m, or your slope, is 6. And now I can take either of those coordinates. Probably easier to take the smaller one, and I could plug it into my y equals mx plus b. So in place of y, I could put 130. I'm getting this from over here. In place of m, I'm putting 6. That's what I just found. And in place of x, I'm putting my 18. You can do this with any one of those three coordinates. It's probably easier to work with that. So then we get 13 equals, you multiply your 6 by your 48, you get 108 plus b. Subtract your 108 from both sides. I didn't put, that's 130 minus 108. And this cancels, you get 22 equals b. So what's the equation of that line? It's y equals, and then in place of m, I've got my 6 that I found before, x plus 22. So if I shift the line 5 units down, the only thing that's going to change, the slope's going to stay the same. The thing that's going to change is y-intercept here. So my new equation is y equals 6x. I'd have to subtract 5 from the 22, so it's plus 17. That's my equation. After I shift it 5 units down, you just subtract 5 from the y-intercept. Remember, y goes up and down, you're going down. All right. And now, what am I doing? I need the x-intercept. Where the x-intercept is where y equals 0. If you don't know, notice all your answer choices, y is 0. So I'm just going to put 0 in place of y equals 6x plus 17 minus 17 from both sides. This cancels. I get negative 17 equals 6x. And then if I divide both sides by 6, it's negative 17 equals 6x over 6 over 6. 6's cancel here. You find that your x is negative 17 over 6. D is your answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty finding an equation based on a couple of coordinates, or who doesn't know what a translation is or how it affects the linear equation. If there's any question you'd like to see answers from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.